Give us a little bit of a behind the scenes of what it's like to be friends with the people that you're chasing the same dream.
Yeah, let me give the first shout out because this was when we first founded our quartet. Our very first contest, we had a goal. We just wanted to make the 20, and the 20 is coveted. When we were there, we debuted and we made we came in 17th our first year out. The first quartet that was right in front of us and beside us that celebrated with us was Boomtown. And I love those guys. I absolutely love their quartet. They, to this day, they're some of our biggest fans. We're some of their biggest fans. And any chance we get and we see each other at conventions, we try to get together. And but I love those guys. That's one of our competitors I know that's near and dear to my heart.
In the top three, we've got 3 Sunshine groups, which is really, the guys in Signature and Throwback. We are all extremely close with all of those guys.
So before there was a Signature, before there was a Throwback, we were hanging out with these guys singing tags till 6 a.m. Yes, they're a competitor, but they were friends first.
Jackson and I were in a college quartet. Little shout out for the Vigilantes 2011. The lead, Ian Galvin from our college quartet, is in a Dixie District qualifier called Entourage. And it doesn't matter where you're going in to the competition. There's so many ties and family friends that we have. Jackson, why don't you speak a little bit to this? I know.
Yeah, I get to see my best friends every time we have a show. It's just one of the great joys of my life. And a convention, when we get together with all our friends that we're competing against, is just kind of that magnified. We get to see old friends that we've sung with for years and years. And so that's one of the great joys of being in this hobby is the friends over the years that we get to see.
We have a lot of music educators that enjoy barbershop as a hobby as well as a teaching tool. In this very quartet, we have a music educator. Jackson, could you share a little bit with us how barbershop and teaching have connected for you?
As an educator, the skills that I've gained as a barbershopper have been just absolutely invaluable to me as a music educator. Emphasis on tuning, the attention to detail, to all the minute word sounds, the coming together of a small ensemble as well as larger ensembles in barbershop chorus. So I use my barbershop skills every day in the warm-up room, in rehearsal, working with individual students. I've also gotten the chance to introduce barbershop singing to my students. A few weeks after introducing barbershop, it was really difficult for the students to get, especially that baritone part, but it made them perform all the other songs that we do. It increased the level of that because of the difficulties of the style. And we asked our students, what's the favorite thing we did this year? And probably half the class, they said their favorite song was the barbershop song that my students did in the fall. My students, they'll walk in the room and say, are we doing quartet stuff today? Are we doing barbershop today? It really has become an absolute favorite of my students and a favorite of mine, if only because it just makes them better singers and better musicians.
Have your students watched you perform? Have you shown them your contest sets?
Oh, it was funny. The first time a kid walked in, I hadn't played like a video of the quartet yet in class, but a kid walked in and they were like, I saw you on YouTube. I was like, oh no. It was a video of the quartet. So it's funny, every once in a while you see a comment on our YouTube videos that's like, the tall one's my choir teacher.
Well, I am sure they are going to miss you, and your new students are going to be very lucky to have you. Is there anywhere that we can see you performing or catch you live? Any chance that we're going to be able to see you in our neck of the woods?
We're performing in Seattle on July 15th as part of a Harmony Explosion camp. We're performing August, I believe it's 23rd in Sacramento. We'll be in Boston in September. I believe we'll probably be in Florida in October. We have a few more shows next spring in California. Yep.
Awesome. Where's the best place for us to find all of your information?
Definitely. A lot of the stuff that we do is on Facebook. That's where we kind of focus some funny videos and just us hanging out after a show, the dumb stuff that we like to do and post. We post a lot there. We make announcements there. Our website
is rooftoprecordsquartet.com. Flow Voice users can just Google Rooftop Records Quartet. They'll find it pretty quick.
This is a
Yeah.
good opportunity to plug our CD. Okay, so
Oh,
yes, we have all of the recordings. They're all in the can, as they say, and we will be shipping those out for any of those who have pre-ordered, which will be available on the website. We will be shipping those out at the end of July. Get them while they're hot.
Be sure to catch the Barbershop Harmony Society's 2019 International Convention only on Flow Voice.